and welcome to Go Beyond Betty. So today I want to show you how to make one of my favorite side dishes, but it's also a salad. So it's a lettuce-free salad. A lot of people just get tired of salad and salad every day. So this takes the lettuce away but replaces it with a lot of other delicious things to make it a fun side dish or salad. And you can even turn it into a bowl, a main dish, and I will show you this in a couple other videos. So I'm gonna have this be a part 3 series. So this is part 1. This is my favorite way to have it, and this is more of a side dish version. I'm gonna show you a couple other versions on the part 2 and part 3. So the base of this salad is cucumbers and tomatoes. So we're gonna give them just a fine dice. I always like Persian or English cucumbers, and sometimes they can be a little bit pricey. I always tell people, shop at the international market. In international market, the produce is always very fresh and honestly way less expensive than most other places. I would say it's even cheaper than Costco for certain produce, especially like these. So I just cut these into fourths, and then I'm just gonna give them a dice. And this salad is kind of almost like a chopped salad. You want it to be pretty small and bite size. So I'm just gonna throw these into a bowl. Now for tomatoes, that's what we're gonna add next. You can use any kind of tomato. It doesn't have to be small tomatoes. For me personally, I kind of like the extra skin of the tomato, so I like to use some little ones. And my neighbor Louisa, hey Louisa, she gave me these. So I'm gonna cut these, most of them probably just into quarters. Add those in. I like to add herbs. You can use anything. I would stick to the softer herbs if you really like cilantro or Italian parsley, thyme, oregano, basil, mint, Thai basil. I'll show you some other ones, but this one I'm just gonna do basil, Italian basil. So I'm gonna pick off my leaves. I got this the other day at the farmer's market. It was a much larger bunch. And instead of keeping it in the fridge, I keep my mint in the fridge. My mint doesn't seem to like to be out, but Italian basil likes to be in water, seems to be happy. Most of the time have been able to grow some of these. Like I've had these turn into about 6 different plants, and so I planted those outside. So I'm just gonna get a good handful of the biggest leaves. For basil, I tend to keep them all together and stack them up, kind of have it rolled almost. And then you do a tiny little slice, and that's called a chiffonade. So we're just gonna give this a fine little dice. And now I want some fat. Who doesn't, right? I love this with a little bit of feta cheese. So I just crumbled some. I had a whole block, so I just put a little feta cheese in there. You could just as easily have put in some avocado. You could put in both if you want to. It's totally up to you. Then we need acid and a little bit of oil. You can totally omit the extra olive oil or whatever oil you choose. I just think it rounds out the flavors a little bit better. So just a little drizzle. And then any kind of acid. I'm gonna use lemon. I've also like white wine vinegar. You could use balsamic, you could use a white balsamic, lime juice. I feel like the lemon goes really well with Italian basil. Maybe it's because I've seen a lot of videos lately of Italy, and they just grow these amazing lemons and tomatoes and basil. So I'm gonna keep it all together. And that's it. We'll give it just a couple turns of black pepper and a little sea salt. I do have this one that's a little infused with lemon. You really don't need much. Give it a quick mix, and there you go. Awesome side dish, awesome salad. You could throw any protein that you wanted to on top of it or eat it by itself. Andy, I have a bowl here. I just love how versatile it is and how fast. I would think washing lettuce always takes a lot longer because you don't want to have wet leaves, right? So you didn't see that fall on the floor. So here we go, a little tomato and cucumber salad. I really love the lemon with it. It just makes it seem so fresh and summery. I love it. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a little boop to the bottom. Give me a like, a comment, and subscribe if you have not. I love you coming to visit. I love cooking and sharing this with you. So please join me again next time where you are taking whisks in the kitchen. We'll see you soon. Bye.